What's up, you MAK'EM biters out there? I got another one for you today. This time, my vehicle is not starting up. And I try to start it. Lights come on. Won't start. Try it again. Nothing. Okay. So, what I did first, I changed the battery in the truck. That wasn't a problem. I checked the relay and the number 11 fuse, good. So, most likely, it must be the starter. So, I had to get another starter. I have to get another starter, in which I had already went and purchased the starter. And you know how much the starter for 2017? Now, $399 for a starter. Yes, sir. In 2025. Man, can't win for losing. So I'm gonna give you guys a little advice. If you can afford to buy new, buy new. Because if you buy used, in which this is a 2017, so it's 9 years old. So a lot of these parts is still in the truck that was in the truck when you bought it new. So my starter is 9 years old. So sooner or later it's gonna go. Something gonna go. Old as it get. So when you're buying used, everything is you can say is used because it hadn't been changed. If it haven't been changed, you might as well say it's used, because sooner or later it's gonna go. And you're gonna have to change it to new. So if you can afford to buy new, buy new. But I can't afford to buy new, so I had to go used. So I'm running into these problems. Something's gotta go, and I had to change it. So now I gotta change my starter. That's right. So that's what I'm finna do. So you sit back and watch, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. That's right. Let's go, Freddie MAK'EM bite. And this is Freddie, stop making these parts go bad. Later. All right, guys. First thing, I gotta open the hood. All right. Next, I'm gonna have to unhook the negative and the positive post on my battery. Now, gotta take this top off. Well, first thing I have to do is disconnect the battery posts. And when you disconnecting the battery posts, you always disconnect the negative first. Put that out the way. Then you disconnect the positive post. Okay, now got the positive disconnected. Now, since I got that disconnected, I have to take my tire off. I have to take the tire off and the insulation cover over the tire. So I gotta jack it up. So now I gotta take off the tires, guys. Oh, this tire heavy. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do with this tire, I'm gonna sit it up under this axle here. If it'll get up under there. Probably not. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slide this tire up under here for extra safety precaution. If it fall down, it'll hit this tire. You heard me? Don't fall down on me. Shit. Okay, now I gotta take this insulation off. Okay, find the tools for that. Now this is where someone cut out a big chunk of my installation. At the lake. And then they slashed my trailer tire. Some evil people in this world. I don't know why they be so evil and so, I don't know. It's crazy. They're just to destroy somebody else's stuff because they jealous of what you got or what you have and what you doing and all this kind of stuff. But that's the kind of people we have in this world. So be careful. Alright, now I gotta take the installation on. Here, these screws up. Okay, that might do it. Let's see, can we get it out of here? See if I missed any screws or not. Oh, there go one. I missed one right there. I missed one right here. Okay. Any more? I don't see any more. Let's see, can we get it out of here? When is that thing holding that too? Oh, man, they don't take these screws out right here. see. There you go. There we go. That now the starter is right there. It might just need to be cleaning, but it's an old, the post is off of rusty. I think I better spray some liquid wrench on there before I take it off. But that's the starter right here. I'm gonna take this insulation case down. Okay, and then got a plug, gotta take off right here. Gotta take that plug off, pull that red tap down, and try not to break it, because they're easy to break. Okay. I'm gonna spray some of this blaster on here. Let that soak in. For a few seconds. Now, I think that socket may be a 13, I'm not sure. Let's see. I'll have to get some rain. The 13 or 14 millimeter, one of the two. Where my 13 at? This is 14. 14 millimeter socket wrench. Okay. And a longer extension. Okay, that helped it. That boy, the blaster made it a little easier. Okay. Whew. Bad shoulders, I can't keep my arms up too long. That's why I hate working on stuff now. But when the price is high, Beardy can afford to buy the part, other than having somebody else put it on. Starter $3.99. Have somebody put it on, it's probably another $3.99. So you're looking like $800 for somebody to replace starter. So if you can do it yourself, best to do it. Y'all see how nasty this post is. I got to clean that up. Right there. You see it. I got to clean that post up. So I'm gonna sand that down with this. You see what I'm saying? Let's get busy. Now I got to take that heat shield off right there. Now there go the two bolts I got to take off and start them. You can see them or not. Now I gotta get up under here and unloosen the starter bolts. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see them up under there, but them two bolts, it's the starter bolts. I gotta get them off. So I gotta get up under there, y'all. Well guys, I got the starter out. And it had its days too. Now it's starting to rain on me. Okay, now I gotta go get the new one. Okay guys, here go the new one. So, gotta get up under there and put that on. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I got the new starter back on. Got the bolts tightened up. Sanded negative post down. So now I gotta plug that clip back in there. Where is it at? Somewhere down there. Where the heat shield is at. Here it go, right there. Okay. Alright guys, I got it all hooked back up there. Now what I gotta do is get up here, put my battery post back. You do it in reverse. First you take off when you're taking it off, take the negative post off first. Then when you're putting it back on, you do it the opposite way. Put the positive on first, then the negative. Now you tighten down, tighten down the positive first, positive cable. Okay, then you get the negative stuff. The reason I'm doing this, I had to change batteries too, had to put a new battery in it, so that's why I'm have to tighten this one down, because I had to take the whole battery out and put a new one in. So that's the only reason I'm messing with this part. That's a whole different show there. All right, now get that negative cable. I see a little spark. Yes, a little. Not much. Not much. Get down, seat it down on there good. Okay. Tighten that up. Okay, that should be good. That part. Now, before I do anything else, Put the tires and cover back on. See what it start up. Y'all heard me? Where my keys at? Now it's time to check and see if it start up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good eye. All right. All right, guys. That'll do the trick. Hopefully. Nothing else go wrong. Time to put things back together again. That cap back on there. Okay. Yep. That'll do it. For that part, now I gotta put my tire back on. My wheel cover. Let down the jack and put everything back in place. And that will do the trick. Get my MAK'EM bite hat out of here. Put it on my head, Fred. And that'll do it for the Freddie MAK'EM bite fishing show. Sometimes you may have to do it when you go fishing. So ain't nothing wrong with putting it back together if you know how to do it. Putting it back together is that's kind of hard too, if you forget what you're doing. See y'all on the next one. Well, y'all, I guess I'm gonna have to buckle down and get me some security cameras to protect my truck and boat when I'm out fishing. They're expensive, but in the long run, they're gonna be well worth the price. That's what I'm gonna have to do on the Freddie MAK'EM bite fishing show. Can't go out there and enjoy yourself all the time without having problems with other people. All right. See y'all on the next one.